Good morning, friends, and welcome to the SBI Securities morning podcast. Talking about our markets, how they fared yesterday. Then Sensex advanced 0.46% and Nifty gained 0.4%, ending the day on a positive note. Within the sectors, all the major indices they ended in the green, with PSU banks and financial services leading the charge with gains of 1% each. On the fund flow side, FIIs they turned net buyers after 5 straight sessions of selling as they bought in stocks worth rupees 442 crores. On the other hand, DIIs also were net buyers as they bought in stocks worth rupees 1465 crore in the cash market. For today, the GIFT Nifty is trading lower, indicating a flat to negative start for the day. The key events which would be tracked today is the meeting of External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar in Russia. He is in Russia for a 3-day visit to attend the SCO Heads of State Council meeting. On the other hand, Securities Appellate Tribunal, which is set to hear SEBI's argument on the Jane Street plea. Coming to the US market, the US stocks they ended sharply lower on Monday as investors braced for the quarterly results from retailers and chip giant Nvidia, and also awaited a long delayed US jobs report which is scheduled to be released this week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 1.18%, the S&P 500 fell 0.92%, and the Nasdaq Composite fell 0.84%. At the current juncture, the dollar index is at around 99.55, USD INR is at 88.63, and Brent crude is trading at around 63.9. Moving on to the Asian markets are also trading lower in the early trade with Nikkei down 2% and Kospi down 1.4%. Coming back to our markets, the key stocks which would be in focus today is first WPIL, wherein the company's South African subsidiary has received a contract valued at approximately rupees 426 crore. The project is to be commissioned in 48 months. In the receipt of a negative news is Indokem, wherein the company has received a notice from the Maharashtra Pollution Control Board to close its Ambernath unit within 72 hours. This is over alleged air and water pollution violations. Another company which will be in focus today is TVS Motor. The company has launched the TVS Apache RTR 180 in Kenya. On the bulk and block deal sides which were seen yesterday, OneSource Specialty Pharma saw a deal wherein Amansa Holding Private Limited sold and the buyer was Karuna Business Solution as they traded 2 lakh shares at rupees 1735 per share. Additionally, GM Fodler saw a bulk deal wherein First Sentier investors sold 7.2 lakh shares at an average price of rupees 1201.65 per share. Coming back to today, the shares of PhysicsWallah and Emmvee Photovoltaic Power will list on the exchanges. So that was all from our side, and thank you so much for tuning in.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.